I'm Naomi Hunter, the Green Party of Canada candidate for Regina QuAppelle. I am a single mother, a farmer. In the winter, I teach fitness classes in the city portion of our riding. And I am the leader of the Saskatchewan Green Party. As a single mother, I have struggled to decide which bill to pay and which one to put off till next month. Our riding is one of the poorest in all of Canada, and I have worked hard. I've protested, I've done petitions, I've created mutual aid projects and brought food hampers and other needed household goods into our riding. But what I want to fight for next, as your MP, is a guaranteed livable income. When the CERB came in, we agreed as Canadians that $2,000 a month was what the bare minimum that people need to survive. But people fell through the cracks, and many of them were in our riding. With a guaranteed livable income, we can ensure that we bring people out of poverty. People on social assistance were those that suffered the most during COVID. As a farmer, I just harvested through one of the worst heat waves that is imaginable. We're looking at Saskatchewan turning back into the dirty 30s. I was getting my crew up at 3:30 in the morning. By 4:30, we were on the harvester. By 9:30 a.m., it was so hot that in my orchard, fruit was boiling on the vine, and we had to shut down because my machines were overheating. This is a crisis. The three issues I want to focus on most this election. Number one, complete and total implementation of all 94 recommendations of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Right before this election, thousands of bodies of Indigenous children were found on the grounds of residential schools. It's not being talked about enough this election. That was one of the major recommendations of the TRC. We need to implement all of them, and I will fight for it. Number two, climate action now. This is something I've dedicated my entire life towards. I worked for Greenpeace. I have been a strong advocate for climate action. The IPCC report came out a few weeks ago and said, code red for humanity. In Canada, we've seen devastating forest fires, floods, tornadoes, heat waves, and drought. We must see voices for climate action in the House of Commons. Number three, water security in a drought-prone province. Here in Saskatchewan, and especially in our riding again, we have major water security issues. 99.8% of Saskatchewan's water comes from Alberta. And as our glaciers, as our mountain ice melts, this is going to create major water security issues for Saskatchewan. The science is there. We just need leaders to implement these solutions. On September 20th, vote for real change. Don't do strategic voting. It's such a losing proposition. You'll just get the same old thing. Vote Naomi Hunter for Regina QuAppelle. I will fight for you.